guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this no foundation cute makeup look. Okay, and yeah. Okay, y'all, so the first thing I do when I'm about to do my makeup actually is put my hair up. Considering that this is a blonde wig, I need to make sure my baby hairs are out the way because I don't want my baby hairs to be brown. Okay, y'all, so now that my edges are put away, we can finally start the makeup. When I start my makeup, I spray my face with, well, first I actually clean my face with this rubbing alcohol, and then I spray my face with a setting spray. I lost it, so I'm going to show you a picture of it real quick. But yeah, I put that on my face and then I just let it sit. So these are my two main. If I'm looking for a brighter side, I'll just go and add my other concealer. I can't find it right now. These are the e.l.f. brand. It's like a matte finish and the other one is a hydrating finish, and I mix both of them. So I'm going in with the dark one first. I just want to be bright, but like not too bright, if that makes sense. For me to use a foundation, it has to be like a thick foundation, and then at that point I just feel like everything too heavy and not it. So before I go in and add the next one, I go in with my, y'all, what is this brush called? Real Techniques, y'all. This is a Real Technique brush, and I'm starting from the areas I first blended first so they don't sit too long, especially since they're like little areas. And I'm literally blending it out. I'm blending it into my skin tone. The whole point of a no foundation look is to use concealers that are close to your shade. You just really have to keep looking and find a really good makeup routine that you guys really like. And then I'm starting off from the nose because I definitely don't want my nose area to be too harsh or anything like that. And then I'm starting from the outside, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I haven't done any of like where my actual under eyes are. That's like the only part that I like really let set in a way, to do that part last and make sure that everything else is blended before I step in. So now I'm going in and I'm just turning the brush at an angle and I'm opening my eyes like that, and I'm just gonna blend it. And sometimes I do like to look up. I'd be so scared to poke myself in the eye too, especially because sometimes I just be moving a little bit too fast. Whatever product that's left on my brush is what I use on my forehead. I feel like this is the only way to make everything look seamless. It slowly got rid of those little tiny bumps I had on my forehead, but it doesn't do like a drastic change, which is what I love. Now I'm going in with that second concealer. I'm putting this all right here. Okay, and I don't let it sit too much because this is a really bright concealer. I just feel like slowly you'll just start to see everything come together. I'm gonna do the same thing and blend out first. I just use the remaining product and I just like kind of smear it on there if I kind of just, you know, want the look to look a little bit brighter, or if I want my lash extensions to stand out. I'm just gonna add just literally a tiny bit more. And I'm being gentle, and I didn't let this one sit. I blended it as soon as I applied it. I'm going in with my light medium 20 Maybelline Fit Me. I'm mad because I had bought this one trying to find another powder for me, but this one's like on the dark side, so I think I'm gonna save that for the summer or something. And I used to use a beauty blender for my makeup, but I stopped doing that when I just, you know, kept on trying different routines and different ways. Put some of the powder in here, and I'm using that same technique brush, y'all. Like, I'm just telling y'all, this brush is so good. And if you're having a problem blending concealer in, depending on your eye size, you can just use a way smaller brush, but everything pretty works out with me. And I also use this angle when I'm like doing my concealer, and I'm just going to look up and set everything mainly under my eye first. Period. Everything is now set in. The base of the makeup is looking super good. I promise you guys I'm gonna end up using different brushes. I'm going in with the Zulu by Jovia, using this brown color. I feel like it's a really nice warm tone, and I'm going in with this big old brush, y'all. I just feel like it's easier to use a big brush than using a small brush and dragging it, trying to build it up. I just do that. And then I like to start from right here. I'm also taking this super cute pink, and we're gonna be focusing that like mainly right here to give off a little soft look. Okay, I'm gonna be using this little brush, and I think this is an e.l.f.'s brush, y'all. I've had this brush since like middle school, if not high school for sure. But I'm dipping into this color, and a little goes a long way, especially since it's a smaller brush. It picks up more, so I'm gonna be a little more gentle. And then I'm just gonna start where I want my contouring to start, and I'm blending it to my eyebrows and making that nose like really stand out, y'all. And put some right here, because once I do my highlights, sometimes I feel like I be messing it up. Eyebrows, my eyebrows are perfect, so I don't do anything to them. As you can see, they're already naturally dark, and I just feel like people that have naturally dark eyebrows, when you fill them in, they look really bad. And I had to learn that lesson from middle school. Yeah. And I'm taking this half empty mascara, and I'm also brushing them out like this, because you know sometimes the powder does make them a little lighter, so I just was mainly focused on making sure there was no powder left. For my highlight, I'm gonna be using the James Charles palette, and I don't know what this is. I think it's the highlight in his palette, but it's this one. And then I also like to use a combination of this shimmery champagne color. And I'm starting off with my nose and just whitening it a little bit. I'm using those same highlighters, and I'm highlighting under my brows. Something about just using a highlighter to make my brows stand out instead of concealer. I am gonna go in with this tad dark highlighter though. We need to make everything look even too. See, that looks good. I'm going in with this Pro Concealer. I'm putting a dot right here, and I'm pretty much just blending it out just a tad bit. Then I'm just going in with them same highlighters I was using and putting it on top to create, so now that it has, because I want it to have like that shiny look. I don't just want it to look like bright concealer, I want it to be both. All right, and then I'm going in with this eyeliner, and I'm trying to find my birthmark dot I have so you guys can see. I'm going in with this brown, and y'all, this brown is so pretty. Like, I need to find a lip color like this, because no ma'am. And now we're going to trace my lips pretty much. And if you mess up, it is okay. I clean it up with highlighter instead of concealer. I'm going to add some highlighter. I'm going back with that brush I used to contour my nose, and we're going over and doing my contour, and this is gonna put everything together. Okay, y'all, so now I'm taking my Make It Dewy finishing spray, and this is 6 hour, where this was the bottle I was trying to tell you guys that I lost at the beginning. But yes, I'm super into the dewy looks, and with the highlight and stuff going on, everything is gonna look super cute. Now, and I found this easier instead of using a beauty blender to pat everything. I feel like it's so much better to use a paper towel. And then I'm going back in with my favorite little brush. And then I'm going to be going in with a super light lip gloss. This is the makeup. Okay, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys need any tips, or if you guys want to see any type of other videos. Also, make sure you guys check out my other videos as well. My makeup did look oily in the video. It was also just because it was still wet on my face and I was still waiting for it to dry, but this is how it looks after an hour. Everything is set and everything looks super cute. So yeah, you guys just gotta wait, but you guys should totally check the setting spray out. It's super good. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and bye.